was out early, did some paperwork, had to get some accounting stuff done. The tire on the Mini seems to be perfectly fine today. I don't know if it's how it's sitting, is it a slow leak? So we're gonna have to look at that. But the next stop is to go to cable because last night cable went out. Maybe they know about it, they're still working, I don't know. But that's the next stop for today. Okay, here's one of those things that was brought to my attention. When you come to this country, or the Bahamas, you are going to drive on the left-hand side of the road in a car that more than likely is going to be a right-hand steering wheel. So you'll still be in the center of the road, but you'll have to sort of get mentally prepared if you're used to driving on the other side. Now, you may also rent a car that is from the US, and therefore you'll be driving on the left, but the steering wheel will also be on the left, so you'll be on the edge of the road. So the important part is just to remember you're going to drive on the left-hand side of the road, no matter which side the steering wheel is on. This came up this morning. I had a meeting, it had nothing to do with this, but the person I was talking with was saying, you know, there's not enough jobs around here. We need more work, and this is a business owner. So he says, you know, you go around, you see these people over here and these people over there because there's no economics. And I said, well, that's what I've been trying to tell people, is that the marketing here in the Bahamas, probably the other islands too, but I know Eleuthera, needs to be expanded, because if people don't know about coming, the base of the whole operation is tourism. If tourists don't come, fall in love with the island, and then decide to come back, and then possibly buy a house, piece of property, build, where are these jobs coming from? They don't just magically come out of the sky. That somebody says, oh, I think, let's see, I'm going to build a vacation house in Eleuthera. No, it doesn't work that way. So we've got to work on getting more and more marketing to get more and more people to be able to come here and say, ah, wonderful, love it, going to buy a place, going to build a place, something like that. And then the jobs will start to increase. There'll be more opportunities, because as there's more people coming, you get more, the restaurants will do better, the stores do better, there's more jobs because there's more need. It's a whole type thing, but it all starts with the tourism factor, and I'm not quite sure why this is such a hard concept to grasp here. And I mean, I told them, I contacted Ministry of Tourism, that, you know, possibly we could do something together, but I haven't heard anything from them. I don't know. I've got some ideas of how to pursue that a little more, but I've got to think about that more, because, you know, you always have to be a little careful about being too forceful. So those are things that are in the works, but how it's going to happen, I don't know. And if I can't get through to enough people and expand the operation and goal, then the marketing part of Eleuthera, which isn't expanding, I don't know what will happen, but I know it needs to happen. That's the thing. It needs to be more marketing so more people around the world know about the island and come and visit. That's the whole basis to start with. Okay, this is a really strange one. The tire on the Mini, if it's parked on like concrete or tar or something else, seems to be fine. So I tested that theory by putting it on the grass, and I came out and it starts to go down. I haven't the vaguest idea, but obviously there's something wrong with it. It's got some kind of bizarre leak, but it must be the way it squishes on like grass or sand, but doesn't squish on tar. I don't know. Anyway, next is I've got to go meet some people over at the Perk, and then I guess I'm going to have to take off that tire and see if I can't figure out what the problem is. Okay, just got done visiting with some visitors to the island. Had a lot to discuss about property and the island and different things that go on here. They're from Maryland and, let's see if I say it right, Manzari. Very nice people. I probably gave them way too much to think about, but I think they need to think about it, and then they can make their decisions as better informed people. Oh, they're thinking of buying property here.
Okay, see that plane right there that just went by? That's what makes me nervous when I'm flying the drone. He just went down French leave, maybe 50 feet off the water. Had I been out here with the drone, that would have been a major problem, or potential major problem.
Good beach walk, good swim. Still a little bit more chill to the water.
Oh, go away.
I don't like to have any chill at all. I just like to walk right in. No, like, duck in and go like that. That's much closer to the 90 range, I think. And we're not there yet.
Pretty close.
It's getting there. It's getting there. Oh, he's gone. There's a nice little shark coming around. I can't see him. I can see him, but I know it's not showing up. Oh. There he is, right there. Not super big. I'd say probably 4 feet, maybe 5. Okay, this is a definite keeper. Well, sun's going down. Got a nice fish. Probably do a couple more casts and then I'll call it quits and be grateful that I got him. And didn't lose the lure so far. Knock on wood. Tap, tap. Touching my head.